How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today we're doing an update on the MagnaMax testing. I have a lot of fun stuff to share with you guys. The other day we did the Pops Pro Cut testing update. Today we've got the MagnaMax. Gonna be kind of a podcast style. It's gross out, it's cold, it's rainy, it's kind of a crummy day. So we're just gonna chill. I want you guys to feel like you're just sitting here with me, kind of shooting the shit about knives. So sit back, relax, grab a beer. I hope you can grab a beer. I don't have any. Grab a couple moms. I have to drink strawberry vanilla supports digestive and immune health fake soda. I don't like real soda, but I try these little things out and they're actually pretty good. Wish it was beer. Okay, enough. We're talking about MagnaMax, guys. So, I've been testing this for a couple weeks now. This is one of the craziest steels I've ever tested, and I feel like I've said that a number of times because I probably have. But I'm being honest. As technology advances, as people start to come together to form new ideas on steel and such, a lot of the new ones really are impressive, and you can call it a hype train, you can call it whatever you want, but I think it's a good thing that a lot of the new stuff that's coming out is good, right? And it is. The MagnaMax is no exception. Seriously. I am completely blown away at the performance of this. Now, I haven't done any sit-down controlled testing like Outpost 76 does, or Pete from Cedric and Ada, that's their thing. I've said a couple of times I'm going to leave the cardboard cutting and sisal rope cutting to them. I think it's their field. But I've been using this for everything I can get my hands on. Let me see if you could probably see it's kind of covered in gunk, tape residue, pine pitch. I haven't cleaned it. Okay? And I just want to show you how sharp this thing is. I don't think I've done an update in about a week or something like that. Let's just show you what a week of use looks like. The blade isn't cleaned, okay? Check this out. Check this out. Magazine paper, flimsy. Not stropped, not touched up. After a week of extensive use. So this is riding with that freehand edge I did on camera with you guys. What was it? I think we did a Toma 400, DMT 600, left it at that, and then did some stropping with the pink stroppy stuff. I believe that was the progression we used. That's the edge. This is still the freehand edge that I did with you guys. That is the level of sharpness we have after a week of extensive use. That is mind-blowing, and that's with the blade being dirty, no stropping, and that sharpening that we did was mitigating and remedying some of the edge damage we got from the abuse testing before that, okay? So this thing has been put through the ringer. I'm shocked. I can't wait to see how many cuts in the sisal rope the MagnaMax gets when Pete from Cedric and Ada gets one of these. And I know he's getting one because Sal said they're sending him one. So have no fear. Pete will be doing a sisal rope cutting test because he will be getting one, okay? I'm going to say it right now before any other content exists. I think that when Pete gets his MagnaMax, it's going to have one of the highest cuts in the sisal rope that he's ever had on his channel. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be appalled. I will be shocked. Because there are a number of factors that lead me to believe and have a hypothesis that this is going to be incredible across the board. Let's not forget that when you get a knife from factory, generally speaking, even if it's the best factory in the world that makes knives, Spyderco, they can have fatigued edges, okay? So typically, to even get to this level of performance, you have to you have to go through a number of sharpenings to get through to the good steel, right? It can be burnt, it can be fatigued. Gerald from Outpost 76 has proven this time and time again that fatigued edges need to be worked through, right? It's really important. So this is mind-blowing performance. But imagine if this has a fatigued or even slightly fatigued edge and we're getting this good of performance out of it. Imagine how amazing this is going to be when I'm 3-5 sharpenings into this mule, right? If we have this level of front end sharpness withholding all of the use that I'm putting it through, just imagine how this is going to be a year down the road when I continue sharpening it, right? So we can only guess, we can only hypothesize that this steel is incredible so far, truly incredible. I can't wait to see what Pete comes out with his edge retention testing. I think the numbers are going to be through the roof, truly. And this is with a mediocre, quick and dirty edge. It was 400, 600 grit, couple of passes on a strop. I mean, I didn't even take time to do the edge completely properly. We didn't have time. It's hard to get up into this, ricosto area with this guard here. You can see that I didn't get that area properly, and we showed that on camera too. Just a quick and dirty sharpening. I'm shocked, okay? So, what does this compare to so far, subjectively, in my opinion, from my observations and my personal testing? Well, the corrosion resistance is identical to MagnaCut so far. Identical. We did an overnight corrosion test. We put lemon juice on it out in a rainstorm. Nothing happened. Okay, this is supposed to be a stainless version of K390 or 10V. Kind of sort of similar to S90V. Kind of sort of similar to S110V in terms of edge retention. Kind of sort of similar to S35VN in terms of toughness, okay? We've got a couple of different examples of what it relates to out there. We're still waiting on more data. We're still waiting on more charts and testing. But so far, Larrin has stated it is essentially a stainless version of K390 or 10V. It's got 17% carbide volume with vanadium and niobium carbides. It's got dang good toughness like S35VN, and it's got dang good edge retention, edge wear compared to S110V, okay? From my testing, it very much feels like MagnaCut with the corrosion resistance. It also very much feels like MagnaCut in sharpening, which is a good thing. I have had exponentially great results with MagnaCut in sharpening. Deburring MagnaCut is a breeze. It is amazing. That burr from my sharpening literally just like disintegrates. You go to deburr and it just kind of falls away, It doesn't flip back and forth. This sharpens just like MagnaCut and has the stainlessness of MagnaCut, but it has that front end edge retention and bite that K390 and 10V have and hold for a long time. We've been talking about front end sharpness for a while on the channel. It's something that I adopted from engineer's perspective. He started really kind of dialing in on front end sharpness. Gerald, again, same thing. He talks about fine edge retention and then working edge retention. They're two different things. But the front end sharpness or the fine edge sharpness that MagnaMax holds is some of the best I've ever experienced. Ever. This thing is so ridiculously sharp still after all of the testing. It's like state of the art. It's groundbreaking. It's new. I've never experienced a stainless steel that holds an edge this crispy for this long, ever. Typically, I can get that front end sharpness out of high alloy steels, some good carbon steels and tool steels. I've talked about like CPM M4 holding really good front end sharpness, Rex 45, Rex 121, I haven't used Rex 76, but I've talked a lot about, K390, that front end toothy, bitey sharpness. I've talked about that a lot. And this is just the best. I'm shocked. I'm truly, truly shocked at this. I think this is going to be kind of like the best new upcoming steel, especially in the stainless realm. I'm mind blown. And I don't have anything bad to say about it because nothing bad has happened. It's hard to, you know, I've filmed everything, right? Like I've filmed everything I can. When you take a knife and cut sheetrock with it on camera and bash it into everything you can find and do a corrosion test and record it overnight with lemon juice, you can't really, you know, fake those results, especially if you're filming it. And, you know, YouTube isn't my job. We're not monetized or anything. There's no money coming into the channel, so I can't carry a tripod around with me 24 hours a day filming everything I do with the knife because I don't have the time and dedication to put into that because it's not my job. But you can see clearly that I've been using the blade. I've been recording using the blade. And for it to have that level of sharpness to go through the magazine paper like that, I mean, there's your results, right? You can't really argue it. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. I have not been this impressed with a stainless steel in a hot minute. So I really can't wait until this actually gets released. I can't wait until we start having fixed blades and folders in MagnaMax. I think the hype about this is going to be tenfold what it was for MagnaCut because that carbide volume and the types of carbides we have, the vanadium and the niobium being so hard and also so fine. That's the other thing. Shawn posted a split image of CPM S90V micrograph and was CPM Proto-X. It's now officially MagnaMax. And the carbides are so fine. The grain structure is so fine. I mean, this is just a home run in its entirety. Like, I can't find anything bad about it because it's blowing my mind. And I think this is going to conquer a lot of steels out there. I really do. In terms of performance. Now, once we get into working with it, it's going to be a different story, right? Once makers get their hands on it, they're grinding it, they're cutting it. That's where we're going to get some different types of feedback. Because if this is a bitch to grind, if it's blowing through belts, if it's, you know, so hard and so wear resistant that it takes extra time to work with, then yeah, we may have some makers drop off from the hype train if they don't care to invest their time and labor into it. But for people that, you know, just want to give their customers what they want, I think this is going to absolutely take over the world. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at the performance. It is so razor sharp after everything I've been doing with it. I can't wait to see folders and fixed blades in it. I'm going to keep recording testing with it, obviously. I really wanted to get outside and film some testing with it today, but let me see if I can catch this. It's pouring outside. Yeah, you can see it. It's pouring, so I can't really cut rope and cardboard and zip ties out in the rain. And the apartment's just too small to do any testing in. I mean, it's just too tiny, so... Shocked, absolutely impressed. Larrin has created another home run yet again. Very interesting having this and Pro-Cut to be testing at the same time. If anyone is wondering if they compare, I mean, they compare in the sense that they're both incredible. They're both mind-blowing. They both have crazy edge retention. It's just hard for me to compare steels when they're not in the same field. Like comparing a stainless to a low alloy, it just doesn't make a ton of sense to me because they're not the same thing. But just in general umbrella terms, they're both phenomenal with edge retention, phenomenal with front end sharpness. The Pro-Cut is, I don't know why I'm talking about it like it's some ghost in the graveyard out here. It's in my pocket. I might as well just take it out. The corrosion resistance on this obviously is not of a stainless level because it's not a stainless steel, but you guys know I've been doing corrosion testing with this, and we have no rust or anything. We just have the Teeners, which I'm not sure if this lighting will allow me to capture it. I don't think so. The glare is washing it out. Maybe you can see a little bit of it. The Pro Cut takes the Teeners because it's a carbon steel, okay? So they both have phenomenal edge retention, phenomenal strength and toughness so far, which I've also been testing. You guys saw that because it's on the test videos. I can't compare them per se because they're two different fields. I can just say that they're both incredible. And this is one of the best stainless steels I've ever tested. It's probably going to end up being the best. This is the best low alloy steel I've ever tested. End of story. It's not even comparable. This is not performing like a low alloy steel. It's performing like a super steel, like a super high alloy. So they're both blowing my mind, truly. And if you can get your hands on Pop's Pro Cut and MagnaMax, I highly suggest it when it becomes available. This already is. The Pro Cut, you can get it. You can buy it from Pops and make a knife. You can place an order with Duckhead Forge, get a knife out of it. Levi from Northern Knife Works is also making knives out of Pro Cut, so you can get it right now. But the MagnaMax, we're waiting on this to become available, and it will take a little more time, but I have nothing bad to say about it. It is just a razor blade still, and it's holding a toothy sharpness that I've never experienced from a stainless. It just is crazy. So I just wanted to do that update for you guys. The amount of messages I've been getting about it is shocking. But hopefully that, soothes you for a hot second in terms of your questions about the MagnaMax. I don't have any idea when it's going to get released. I don't have a time frame. I don't know if or when the Mules are coming out and being released to the general public. All the information I have, guys, I do share with you. I don't even know why these are in my house, to be completely honest. I don't know why I have them, and I don't know why they're in my house. I didn't ask for them or anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of disappeared here. I'm a nobody in New Hampshire. I'm like some dumbass girl in New Hampshire. I don't know why I have them, so I don't have all the answers because I don't even know why I have these in the first place. I just do, and I'm testing them, and they're doing great. So I don't have all the answers as to when MagnaCut will be available to the general public. I have no idea. I can't, tell you the hardness yet. I can't. I know just as much as you guys for the most part on some things, okay? So as soon as I have more information, I'll tell you, but just keep watching the content, I guess, to get your fix. I'll keep you guys updated, but it's just incredible so far. This is going to be a slam when it hits the market. I don't think that companies are going to be able to keep up with the demand. It's that good. So yeah, when it releases, hopefully you pick it up because I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I need Pete to get his and do his rope cutting test because I'm telling you right now, this is going to, it should blow a lot of the competition out of the water. It really should. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. If I'm not, I'm going to look even dumber than I normally do, which is fine. You can publicly crucify me for that. But in the meantime, we'll just keep testing this little honey here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little update. I am going to go now because I'm getting awkward talking about this for some reason. Okay, I need to leave. I need a beer. I need a mom. Look, I'm empty. I'm alone in this house with no moms. It's probably the problem right now. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you on the next video. Go use your shit. Learn how to sharpen your knives. I'll see you guys so soon. I love you so much, fam. Take care.